Hey guys, and welcome to a video that I've wanted to film for quite some time and I never quite got around to it. And yeah, it's basically this video is about all of my favorite Big Bang things. I've chosen 10 things that are my favorites. It doesn't necessarily mean that the rest of my collection aren't my favorites, but that sounds weird. But I love everything in my collection. These are just like the icings on the cake. Like, I look at them, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so glad I have that, and this means so much to me, and there's like reasonings behind why they're so important. So I still love everything that I own at Big Bang. I have like a whole bookcase, so you can see this is my GD shelf. I have 4 more shelves as well. So I do have quite a lot of stuff, but these are kind of the things that I love the most. So yes, I haven't done a Big Bang video for quite some time. It's been a difficult period being a VIP, but you know, it is what it is. I'm currently at the point where I'm just putting a pin in everything at the moment, and we're not sure what Big Bang looks like going forward, but that doesn't mean I can't treasure Big Bang of old and the past. And I've amassed quite a collection, and I have a lot of holes and stuff that I would like to fill. So that's kind of like something that I'm going to be doing soon. So if you have missed Big Bang content on my channel, get ready, because there's going to be more. And if you're not, then you can't please everyone. So these are all the things that I'm going to show you. I mean, I guess I can kind of show you like what they look like. I'm just going to pull it back because I realise I can't actually read. So yes, so the first thing I'm going to show you is this. Oh wow, okay, let me just bring my camera down. Right, here we go. This is the 2012 Alive Tour in Seoul DVD, and this is one of the first things I ever bought. It's actually the second thing I ever bought after like their making book from their like big show 2011, which I was going to put this video, but I was like, no, top 10, so it was going to be 11, wasn't it? But anyway, but this means so much to me. Like, it's one of the first things I bought. I also was so lucky, I got into K-pop in 2011, and the Alive comeback was my first Big Bang comeback, and they came to London in 2012, and I got to go and see them, which was amazing. And I think this is why I love this tour so much. My favorite era. And I don't know if you can see, wow, there's a lot of glare, how well loved it is, but it's just got a really beautiful thick photo book, and I think it's just something really special. So yeah, I just love it. I just love the photo book. Big Bang YG do such amazing photo books for DVDs. Like, they do amazing photo books anyway, but especially for DVDs. So yes, that is definitely one that holds a lot of memories. It's definitely like up there. The next thing that I got is something I never thought I was going to get, because at the start of me collecting a lot of the rarer stuff, I didn't know anything about like Zen Market and Japanese auction sites and stuff, or how to operate them. But then when I did go on them, I found this for such a ridiculously cheap price, and it's something that I wanted for so long, and I'm so freaking happy that I have it. And it is this. It is the 2009 A Big Show DVD, and I already owned this DVD, but I owned like the newest version of it, if that makes sense. They kind of changed the packaging, and it was not as spectacular as this, so it's a lot thicker, and it has like little stands. So I just wanted this so much, and I get to like stand it on my shelf and display it, and it's just beautiful. And the contents, so the DVD that I have, which I still have, just had this in, and it had like, I didn't have this bit, so it was all kind of like, it was a bit boring in comparison. So again, it has a really lovely thick photo book, and yeah, I just couldn't believe, I think I saw it on there for like about £5, obviously before shipping and all that kind of stuff, but I was like, oh my god, I need to have this in my life. So thankfully, because of like Yahoo auctions and stuff, that came into my life, so I'm very, very happy to have that. So yes, the next thing that I'm going to show you is this They're Alive album. As you can see, they were not the best designs, the metal ones, because they rusted. So when I first bought this album, I actually bought, they had like a, I don't want to say repackaged, but I can't think of the word, but you know, they re-released it but without the metal, so it was a bit boring. So I actually have T.O.P's version, and this is one of my biggest irritants in my entire collection, that I don't have all the other members. So this is something on my bucket list of things to do, to get the other member versions, and try and find them without too much damage. This one is very fortunate, given to me by a friend. I don't know if you ever saw that video of me with a really huge box of Big Bang goodies. I'll try and link it down below if I can figure out how to do that. But this is really special to me because I wanted a metal version for so long, and it really inspires me to try and get the others. I want to get GD's like ASAP really this year, and maybe you know, maybe I could try and see if I can find them for cheap on like an auction place. That's kind of my plan. So yeah, that's kind of like really important for me, for something that I've wanted for a long time, and also to motivate me to get the rest. And then we have something that again I wanted for so long before I actually got it, and I would say this is probably up there in my top 3 things that I own. So yes, it's GD and T.O.P's Play, the special edition. So they released an album in Japan, GD and T.O.P's, and this is kind of like just the special edition. I know it didn't seem like a great deal, but when you wanted something for a long time and you can't find it, because this is really hard to find for a good price. If this wasn't cheap, I'm gonna be honest, I treated myself. One of the most expensive things I've ever bought, really, but it wasn't too bad really in comparison to some other things. But I'm very happy that I have this beautiful thing now, because oh, I just love it, and I love this album so much. It's one of my faves. So this is definitely something again that I never thought that I was going to get, but I got. So yeah, there we go. The next 2 things are similar kind of things, and the reason why I've got them is because they're very unique, and they're hard to come by now. So yes, so the first one, wow, this is huge. It's like literally the biggest, yeah, this is the biggest Big Bang thing I own for sure. It is GD's Coup d'etat. I remember when Coup d'etat came out and it was the jewel cases, and everyone was just like, oh, for goodness sake, YG, you in jewel cases. And then they released this, and I almost lost out on this. I remember buying this off Yes Asia like right at the very last minute, and then like next time I checked, they were gone. So yes, so this is his Coup d'etat, a vinyl LP. It comes with, oh, it's a face mask in there. That might come in handy these days. Not that I'll use it, but it comes with like buttons and postcards and all sorts of stuff in here. I mean, there is so much stuff in here, and they all come like numbered. So there's my number, 834, and that's how many were made. 8,888. Wow. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. This video is way too long already for me to get into it. I'm going to try and put it all back in, but there is so much content in here, and it is definitely a must, I think, for a VIP. I just love it so much, and I'm so happy that I have it. It's beautiful. And also the Coup d'etat album is one of the best albums you will ever hear in your entire life. So, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a VIP. It's a fact. So there we go. And then on a similar vein, I also have Taeyang's LP. So it's a similar kind of thing, same size. It's thinner, but this is from his Rise era, which, by the way, his Rise album is also one of the best albums you will ever hear in your entire life. So this is quite similar. There's a lot of like stuff and bits and pieces and things in here. And it also has like a number. So there's a number on his ipple, which is 1,853. So my numbers are quite close together actually. But I just love having these so much. It's beautiful, and this is more like holographic. And I can't really, I own so much stuff, I don't have a great deal of storage, so I can't really display stuff like this as much as I would like, but it really does mean a great deal to me. So yes. And then moving on, something else GD. I just love this so much. I don't know what it is, I just love the styling of it and everything. So it is GD's World Tour, his one of a kind World Tour DVD. This is what I'm talking about with YG and their packaging. Sometimes they just smash it, you know. This I just love this so freaking much. It's such a great concept, but like the whole vibe of this packaging, it's so pretty. And I've come to the realization very recently that this boy is now my ultimate bias. Like, I just have so much love and faith in this guy for the future and how much he's achieved and what he's done in the past. I literally just hang on to every single random thing he posts on Instagram. And you know, he's been seen with Blackpink in the studio, and I'm, you know, Blackpink is supposed to be coming back soon. It kind of makes you wonder, is he going to be on their new album? Oh my god, if he is, I'm going to lose my freaking shit. I'm not gonna lie. But yes, I just love it. I think it's beautiful. One of my favourite photo books, and I just love it. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And then quite possibly my favourite thing I own. I probably say that about everything really, but it is this. And this is the Made photo book, and it normally comes with like a silver cover, but this doesn't have a silver cover. I actually found this along with something else actually that I'm going to show you, and like things in like a haul. And sorry, I got like stop for a minute. And this was so out of stock. Hang on, let me just word that properly. This went out of stock so quickly I didn't even know about it. And then I was just like, oh my god. But then I found it in like a haul kind of thing that like cost me like 60 quid for this. And then Taeyang's Rise special edition and T.O.P's from T.O.P Photobook. So yeah, it was a very good deal indeed. So, but this is undoubtedly one of my favourite photo books. Obviously the Made era in Big Bang is like iconic, but some of the photos in here, oh, just the way they did Made, and just the whole era was just so long and so joyful. And I really am so annoyed that they didn't bring Made to the UK or even anywhere in Europe. Like, if wherever they'd gone in Europe, I would have tried to get tickets for. I'm thankful I got to see it alive back in 2012, but oh my god, going to see Made. Like, oh my god. Can we just, some of these photos, oh, they're just glorious. And I just love this photo book so much. It's my absolutely most fave. There is such a random ass video. It's so so weird, and I love it. But I just love it. I just love this whole era so much. It was just so good, and I just love this photo book so much. It's absolutely hands down one of my faves for sure. And then the next thing is also a photo book, but it's actually one of the oldest ones, if not the oldest, I'm not sure. It is this. This is their history photo book, and the packaging is awful and a bit broken. In the box of stuff that I got from my friend, I actually bought this because she was like, hey, I'm selling some stuff, what do you want? And I was like, all of it. No, and then I bought a few things, and then she just gave me the rest, and I remember it being like the heaviest box in the world. But yeah, this is the photo book. So this is the bindings here and here, and this is Baby Big Bang. So prepare yourselves if you are a VIP, because Baby Big Bang is just everything. I'm not even sure I'm showing you properly, so it's too hot here in the UK. But yeah, Baby Big Bang, like, oh my god, they're so cute when they were little. But yeah, I just love looking at this photo book. Just so many memories, and I just loved their styling so much. It's so cool. Oh, I just love Baby Big Bang so much. Oh, guys, Hang on, let me just find like a group shot of Baby Big Bang, and then you can just like enjoy. That's kind of really cute. It's just such a thick photo book. It's gonna say, oh, there we go. Like literally, look at them. Oh my god. Guys, I've been on some auction sites recently. Not gonna lie, I've kind of got back into the whole filling my Big Bang collection gaps in, so but yes, there we go. It's random. I've got to be really careful though, because it's got weird raised bits and I don't want to damage anything. And then the last thing, oh, we are in 15 minutes, so it's really good thing this is the last thing. I've already kind of briefly mentioned it, but it is this. One of the heaviest things I own for sure. To be honest with you, this video I could have probably done my top 30, but this is one of my absolute favourite things. This was part of the bundle that I didn't pay very much for this and the other two things at all, so this normally goes for up to 100 quid, so getting those three things for just 60 is still like my favourite thing. But yes, from T.O.P, basically just a whole photo book filled with T.O.P, which is never going to be a bad thing, is it? Let's be honest. But it's beautiful. Look how thick this photo book is, and it's got kind of a suede vibe, and oh, this is just glorious. And it's so heavy. I might have to tilt my camera down a bit to show you, because it's too heavy for me to like hold up, but it's just got some absolutely stunning photos of T.O.P in here. Like, he's just so handsome. He's just so handsome, so beautiful. And I just love having this photo book so much. I really do. So it's most definitely one of my absolute favourite things that I own, for sure. I'm just very thankful indeed. And you know, I have a lot of other Big Bang stuff that's just beautiful, but you know, these things, I think just because I wanted this for so long and it was so expensive, and finding it the way that I did is just amazing. So yeah, guys, this is kind of my favourite things. I love all of my Big Bang collections, so yeah. Random. So yeah, that was it. I hope you enjoyed this video. As I say, I do have a lot of Big Bang stuff, and I think that there will be some Big Bang stuff coming my way, new stuff, very soon. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put it, but like I say, I treasure every single one of the Big Bang items that I own. Yeah, those are just a few of my favourites. I'm going to do another one of my favourites of everything else I own, because I do own quite a bit of other stuff. It's more, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Till next time, ciao.